Q&A here in just a minute, but I do want to ask you maybe a little bit of a harder question. Right now in the world of media and fiction, a lot of people are really legitimately asking questions about the relationship of authors to their books. You know, for a long time, white authors wrote African American characters, and male authors wrote female characters, and American authors wrote characters from all over the world. And in more recent decades, people have raised questions about asking authors, why do you think you can write a character who's so far outside of you? And I think it's first off, I think it's very brave to write the kind of story that you've written. I'm curious, what insight do you think you have that lets you write about the inner life and the trials of a woman? I mean, that's a question that I think will occur to a lot of people picking up this book, and I think it's one of the things that makes the title so confrontational. Mm-hmm. Right? If they don't read the story, if they don't dig into it, so how do you feel about that? How do you approach that challenge, or how would you answer that?
It almost makes me feel like I have to defend my position and try to explain why me, why can I write. I don't know that I can write women so well. I don't know that that's what I would be known for. I know this character really well, and I think that's what makes me feel like it's not so brave. It's very nice if you say it's brave, but I don't know that it is. Again, because maybe it's an obsessive personality trait to really watch people. Maybe it's a little creepy to study people so much.
If you get busted, I know.
I feel like nobody's going to want to talk to me after this session here. But it deserves a little bit of a sidetrack. I have two partners. Bob over here is one of my partners. Another partner, Doug, who's in late 60s. I have studied these guys so much that I feel like at this point in my career I could go and practice law without them, because I have studied them so much. Everything they say, the way they say it, what they bring to meetings, the way they interact with their clients. I mean, it is a running, just mental list of things. I'm not leaving. And the same has been, if you can imagine, with my mother.
Sure.
For 44 years. My first boss that I worked for out of law school is African American, who had a practice in the west end of Atlanta. I obsessed over him, just studying him. My dad would say that I fell in love with people, and I became obsessed. I had an acting teacher one time that my dad was like, "You're really kind of taking this a little too far. I mean, this guy is all you talk about. You talk about this guy all the time." It's true. I really do do that. So I don't know that I could write women, but I think I can write this character, and that's all I'm promising at this point.
So it's the practice of observing.
I think so.
Practice of observing.
I like your word better. Observe is better than obsession. Or stop. I think it's a nicer word. Thank you, Eddie, for that.
Instead of stop.